Our main story tonight, helping children who have little. A school offers food, clothing and housing assistance as families buckle under the cost of living crisis.
So I've worked in education for the last 20 years and right now the support we need to give, which is beyond the everyday teaching and learning, is more significant than it's ever been.
The school says most of the parents they help are in work. Good evening, it's nice to be with you. First, teachers at a Bristol school say the cost of living crisis has hit some parents so hard staff are sometimes having to wash pupils' clothes. Some families say they have to rely on the extra support from the Evergreen Primary Academy to help them make ends meet. Our social affairs correspondent, Fiona Lambdin, spent the morning there.
Which cereal? You show us which one you'd like today.
It's 8 in the morning and this breakfast club at Evergreen Academy is growing week on week.
So the school is providing that for free. So that's a real, like for me, if I need to go to work, I know for sure they have a place here and they can have their breakfast and they can have time to play, and that's amazing.
There are 145 students at this school. Nearly half of them are on free school meals.
Just found some children around the school that still haven't had breakfast, so I'm just going to let them in. Right, children, come on in, walk in, find a table.
An unexpected second sitting means breakfast club is extended. And while they finish eating, over in year 2, Beljeet is in charge of squeezing out the toothpaste. This is the start of every school day.
If you don't brush your teeth may get black. If you don't brush your teeth will break.
Lots of families are really struggling to find dentists, to have dentists, and so it just became one of the things that we wanted to provide for our children.
And while lessons start, Julie's sorting out an overcrowded housing problem for one of her families.
You live in floor 15? 15. Oh, right, OK.
When Hamda and her husband moved here 2 years ago, they had no work, and so buying food and uniform was very difficult.
So the school offered us food parcels I think twice a week.
Hamda says as a result of the school's help, both she and her husband now work full-time. Hamda is now doing well, but there are many other families who still need Julie's help.
I'm just packing a food parcel for a family. So I had a meeting with them last week and we talked about my role and different things I do to support families. And I said about food parcels and they said they would like one. So that's what I'm doing this morning, just getting something ready for them that they can collect at the end of the school day.
They give the food, some parents, and clothes, uniform.
It helped a lot, my friend, she got quite a crowded house. Miss Julia write a letter on the council and they do some work baby over there and they help a lot, yeah.
So I've worked in education for the last 20 years and right now the support we need to give, which is beyond the everyday teaching and learning, is more significant than it's ever been.
And on the other side of school, we find Sophia washing school uniform.
Some few parents doesn't have a washing machine, and sometimes children do come with a unclean uniform, and some of the uniform really you can see very old and tired. So I normally wash on Fridays or whatever I feel like I've got some time.
This school, like so many others, is doing so much more than just teaching. Fiona Lambdin, BBC Points West.